Welcome to Voices of America. This is William, Voices of America, past, present, future. We are going to take a few moments and we are going to go over a few things that happened in American history and around the world today. Today is 2/24/21. So if you don't know what 2 is, it's February the 24th, 2021. All right, today's history. All right. 1570, Pope Pius V issues the Bull Regnans and Excelsis, which excommunicates Queen Elizabeth of England. Wow. 1601, Robert Devereux, the second Earl of Essex, a former favorite of Elizabeth I, is beheaded in the Tower of London for high treason. 1642 today, Dutch settlers slaughtered lower Hudson Valley Indians in New Netherland, North America, who sought refuge from Mohawk attackers. 1779 today, the British surrendered the Illinois country to George Rogers Clark at Vincennes. 1781, American National General Nathanael Greene crosses the Dan River on his way to attack Cornwallis. Today, in 1791, President George Washington signs a bill creating the Bank of the United States. Today, in 1804, Thomas Jefferson is nominated for president at the Democratic Republic caucus. Today, in 1815, Napoleon leaves his exile on the island of Elba, returning to France. Today, in 1831, the Polish army halts the Russian advance into their country at the Battle of Krakow. And today, also, my son is going to have his first appearance on my YouTube podcast. 1836, Samuel Colt patents the first revolving cylinder multi shot firearm. 1862, Confederate troops abandon Nashville, Tennessee in the face of Grant's advance. The ironclad Monitor is commissioned at the Brooklyn Navy Yard. Today in 1865, General Joseph E. Johnston replaces John Bell Hood as commander of the Confederate Army of Tennessee. In 1904, J. M. Singe plays Rider to the Sea opens in Dublin. In 1910, the 13th Dalai Lama flees from the Chinese and takes refuge in India. In 1913 today, the 16th Amendment to the Constitution is adopted, setting the legal basis for the income tax. Today in 1919, Oregon introduces the first state tax on gasoline at 1 cent per gallon. Used to be for road construction. Wouldn't that be great? And today in 1926, Poland demands a permanent seat on the League of Nations Council, which eventually evolved into what we know now as NATO. In 1928, Bell Labs introduces a new device to end the fluttering of the television image. In 1943, U.S. troops retake the Kazarine Pass into Tanzania, where they have been defeated 5 days before. In 1944, today, U.S. forces destroy 135 Japanese aircraft in the Marianas and Guam. 1952, French colonial forces evacuate Hualien in Indochina. In 1956, Stalin today is secretly disavowed by Khrushchev at a party congress for promoting the cult of the individual. Today, in 1976, the U.S. Supreme Court rules that states may ban the hiring of illegal aliens. It took that many years for our states to ban the hiring of illegal aliens. 1976. Amazing. Well, that is the history of today around the world. Please, excuse me. So join us every time before a podcast. I'm going to start giving history of today. It was a wonderful idea given to me by my wife. I think that's an awesome thing to start doing and adding to the show. That way, it gives a little bit of history, and maybe we'll talk about some of these things in the podcast. Please stick with us and enjoy the show. But yeah, they deleted all our Q videos.
Yeah, they would.
A bunch of pedophiles, man. So that just means we did something right, Tony.
What a bunch of douchebags. I wear that as a badge of honor.
Hell
deleted the videos on that. We weren't even advocating anything. We were opening up a conversation to discussion. Yeah. Let's say, hey, let's look at this. Let's look at that. The minute you cut a man's tongue off, you didn't prove that he lied. You proved that he was going to say something you didn't want to hear.
Yeah, you're cutting out facts.
Yeah. That's right.
I mean, I could understand if there was 190,000 views and then like maybe 500 complaints. But, you know, when you look at it and there's actual 19 views and one complaint, there's a problem.
Let's jam. Okay. You know, you look at a lot of YouTube videos now, and instead of having that particular subject, they now refer to it as 17, as in the 17th letter of the alphabet. Everybody's having to do things in code just to get things through. Hell, there's even this girl on TikTok.
It's almost like you gotta, when you're spitting facts, you have to like do it in Morse code, you know?
Well, yeah,
it's like you gotta sit there and fucking do code words.
I mean, I hate to say it,
bots or trigger some sort of algorithm.
It's like we're gonna have to fucking come up with our own fucking language of truth. You know what I mean? Like nobody understands but true speakers. I'm like, really? I mean, when are these snowflakes going to quit getting their asses hurt over some facts? I mean,
I'm telling you, like I said before, every time I fucking post a video and it's coming at somebody's stupid comment and they delete it, I'm like, okay, so I won that argument, obviously, because you're so much of a pussy, you can't say it. Now, you know what I'm doing? If you don't have any videos and no picture, I'm not even going to answer to your comment, because if you can't say that shit to my face and make a video about it, fuck you. You ain't even worth my time.
Oh, dude, my wife loved your video, though. What was it, Jill? That one video the Fat Jew did?
Oh, the do that.
Yeah, the one about eating my people or some shit?
Oh, yeah. I know exactly which one you're talking about. She's sitting there saying, if you're white, you should just know that all your ancestors were fucking this, that, and the other. I said, I'm going to go to Germany and start my own TV show with the same basis. Awesome. You killed my people, so now I want something.
But you see what my wife posted? Because her grandmother is a princess of Senegal who came to America as a slave, Princess Ndaya Kingsley, and that's my wife's grandmother.
How's that for a stereotype? Jewish princess.
And right? She's white, even though her great grandmother was black as the screen behind the screen.
I swear, with these people's logic, I should call the oven in my house like Hitler and shit. And he was a cook, and he wasn't like a fucking, you know. Apparently, you know, Hitler was just a baker. You know what I mean?
I think
these people have lost their fucking mind.
Hitler was something else. I mean, I love that TV series. What's it called? Preacher, with Hitler in it. He's nothing but a fucking big ass pussy.
Yeah, that was pretty entertaining.
I haven't been called a Jewish Nazi, as many times as I have on TikTok.
Isn't that interesting though? They call
the biggest oxymoron you can find.
Yeah,
and they call Candace Owens a white supremacist.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's like what's her name? Pocahontas. Her being a fucking Native American.
Oh my God! I can't tell you how many comments I got saying the same thing. He called Warren Pocahontas. Yeah, I said, well, she used her fucking non-existent heritage to get ahead in life. Fuck her. She is Pocahontas.
Yeah.
She's not even worth that. She's a fake Pocahontas.
Faux, like she.
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
Yeah. There you go.
So like
you can't fool me. I'm a moron.
Yeah, she's the last of the Moronians.
We're fucking stupid. We can't see this shit.
They really and they just it's always the same thing. Like you would think if somebody sees a video, right? And they want to comment. So they go to the comment section. You would think they just like scroll a little bit to see everything you're about to say has already been said and answered. And you're still coming at me with that nonsense.
Who remembers
Nostradamus?
Ice
Somebody
Age?
put the one and only comment that's going to put everybody to rest.
Do you guys remember Ice Age?
Yeah, right.
Where they said, well, how did they go to extinct? And it shows a picture of the last female dodo falling over a fucking cliff. Well, there goes the last female. That's Pelosi for you right there. Yeah, fucker. Oh well.
Oh man, that what is that? Chris actually got us turned on to that. There's a YouTube channel called the Unity or something or whatever, and they take real pictures of like Pelosi and Joe Biden's face and put them on cartoon things.
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
doing this. Oh my god. Man, I could sit and watch those videos for hours. It's so funny. Nancy Pelosi is like because her dentures are all rattling around in her mouth.
I think I know what happened to Pelosi. So you know how her face is starting to like sag and drip?
Kind of like
It's
melted.
starting to look like
she
she's
doesn't
melting.
have no androchrome or whatever.
She ran out of a
Like her,
adrenochrome.
she's sag faced and her face is just like nothing holding it up. You know, I feel like that might be happening to her brain as well. It's just slowly fucking melting. I don't understand what goes through her head.
Maybe she's
the biggest.
She's
maybe
the
she's
biggest
a
hypocrite
reptilian.
I've ever
Ever
seen. It'll
seen
be
in my
about 9 ounces worth of lead.
Yeah.
maybe she's a reptilian. She's not used to the gravity at the surface. Snagging the
Yeah,
skin and
that's the
everything.
That's the ticket.
Yeah, fuck you, YouTube.
I know. I've
Yeah.
seen another video. Somebody said that Isaac Newton invented gravity.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad he did too. I mean,
Oh,
otherwise
man.
we'd just be fucking floating
Yeah,
around.
right?
and shit,
Yeah,
you
man.
know?
I'm so glad he invented gravity because before he invented gravity, we were just all floating in fucking space.
Right, man.
That
Fucking
sounds
fart, no, out we
that
go,
Sounds
we're
exactly
gone.
like a statement. That sounds exactly like a statement from AOC's mouth.
Yeah.
Right?
That fucking bitch. She brings out the. I've never even been to New York, and that brings out the inner New Yorker in me. Get the fuck out of here!
I don't even think she. What is she? She's Michigan, isn't she?
I don't know what.
No,
the
she's
fuck
from
she is.
Queen.
Is she? Stupid.
Yeah, she turned down fucking Amazon's factory being built in there.
Well, they're
But she
gonna
thought
build
it
that
would-
motherfucker here in
Because she
Tennessee
thought it would
now.
kill.
Oh yeah, I'm
she
sure
thought it
the
would
people
kill the community.
appreciated that.
Yeah. Instead of she claimed it would kill the community, but the only thing it would do would bring 20,000 jobs to the
That's what
community.
I just said. I was
think
like,
so.
well, they're bringing it to Tennessee now. There goes some more jobs for Tennessee.
Yeah.
It's going to bring 20,000 new people to move to Tennessee. Fuckers, stay out of my way.
And then you got
Try to
these
drive.
people that are still so hung up on this COVID nonsense. It's like, and now what's funny to me is, okay, America used to be that place. If your country was shit, you would go and say, I want to go to America.
Mhm.
Now in America, Florida's the place where everybody's, going to work, going to the beaches, having a good old time. Now everybody's trying to come here because they want freedom. It's like you had this same freedom and you still have the power to have the same freedom, but it's like,
You got to fight for it.
right.
Well,
Don't matter where the fuck
biggest
you go.
problem with the biggest problem with the little spots of freedom that we still have left around the United States too. You get these people, they're tired of living under this bullshit, and then they fucking move from where they are and they go to where the freedom is.
And they
And
turn it in,
vote,
right.
They vote the same fucking way they did when they were there before, and they
Right.
turn it all into shit.
Right. It's like
So, you know,
people just
it's-
aren't capable of learning from stupid
Well,
mistakes.
It's like, what is it, Tony? We always say about the past.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
if you don't learn from the past, you're destined to repeat it.
boom. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter what you do.
I think you need to have an IQ test just to fucking vote.
I think, well, not only that, I think
I'm more
you should
in
have,
favor of that than I am voter ID.
well, or even an IQ test to even run for government, let alone for anything else. Holy shit.
You can run, but you better run faster than my bullets.
Well, I hate
wouldn't-
this shit,
I
man.
wouldn't-
They're
I
talking
wouldn't
about
bother
taking
with-
people's guns and all. They've been talking about this shit forever. But the thing is, with crazy people in there like AOC, Baby Stalin, who I call what's his name, old man.
Who, fucking Chuck Schumer?
Yeah, Baby Stalin. That's who I call him.
Chucky Schumer.
Yeah,
Chucky.
yeah. You got
The old fucking trio, the three Muska fucking idiots.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they're destroying America, and they smiling all about it too. They don't smile until they fuck something up. You ever notice that?
And when it comes to the whole gun issue too, look, I mean, yeah, they've been trying to push this shit down our throats. They tried and failed with the
Well, they're going about it slowly.
They are,
Generations.
and the problem is we have a whole generation now of people that think, oh, yeah, guns are bad. Nobody needs to have guns. They forget because we have guns.
What the fuck? Where would we have been without them?
We're still in control now. This is the only reason why they haven't fully taken over is because everyone still has guns.
Yeah,
Right.
Even the Chinese have said we're not going to invade America because behind every blade of grass, an American has a rifle.
And now about 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that number's going up.
Yeah, it's way up. It's behind
There's a gun show this weekend down here. I might check that shit out too.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're in Florida now, so you got guns. Gun shows. You don't have that shit up in New York, do you?
No, I didn't know what a gun show was till I moved down here.
Holy shit. Doesn't that stuff make your like nipples hard as a rock?
Makes you think about gun show.
America.
Oh, and another thing is people's stupidity about flag knowledge has pissed me off in the past year too. Flag knowledge is non-existent.
Yeah, they think just because you have an American flag in your house, you're some kind of fucking horrible terrorist human being. It's
yeah, like
really
you're an
like,
extremist.
yeah,
Like, dude.
Because I'm proud to be American.
Well, not even that. Like the knowledge of the black flag, the knowledge of a flag upside down, a flag, the different flags throughout history. We've had hundreds. We've the Confederate flags, the national flags, the United flags. You got the
Tony, you're really prepping for something, aren't you?
You have no idea.
It's just a picnic.
Well, I pretty much stopped at this point because I've only got 2 hands.
Yeah, there's only so much you can carry, you know.
But I do have a few neighbors that are not as well armed as I am, so but they're as patriotic. So
well, all you need to do now is build a big metal fence between all your houses and build a what do you call it? A compound.
Yeah, and just right on the front, just write, sanctioned city, and then you're fine.
That's right.
You know,
Second Amendment sanctuary city.
That's it, bro. Come find me.
Smatterchu is the mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah, some guy came to me at TikTok too. He's like, we should meet up. I hope you could fight. I'm like, bro, you think I'm fucking scared of you? Please, go for it. Let's do it. You really serious? I'll send you my address.
It's like look at the size of this beer bottle and the size of my hand. Do you really want?
Like you were seriously, you're threatening me behind a keyboard. If you're gonna threaten me, make a video. You know what I mean? Like make it mean something.
The largest caliber AR I have is 458 SOCOM. Do you really want that to fit in your ass?
It's like, buddy, you need a cough drop? Come here.
I'm too old and decrepit to run, and I ain't gonna bother bruising up my knuckles, fucking you up.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I
got enough problems with my fucking knees. I don't want to hurt my wrist on your face.
It used to be I wouldn't want to waste 9 cents worth of
hell,
lead. Now it's about 25 cents, but I'd rather do that than bruise myself.
Yep.
Forget about it.
That's just like the song Country Boy by, what is his name? Aaron Lewis. You'll never catch me out the house without my 9 or 45.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
No, I had all my toys out today. I had the last visit with my physical therapist, and they discharged me today from in-home physical therapy. And but no, the first time he showed up, we got to talking about. He saw my Trump hat over there, and he's like, "Yeah, that's too bad about that." And I was like, "Yeah, well, it ain't over till it's over. We'll see what happens." He's like, "Man, I can't believe it." And somehow we got to talking about ammo, and I was like, "Yeah, so ammo's pretty expensive." And so the second trip he came over, I was like, "Come on downstairs. Let me show you something in the basement." So I took him down into my room where I have my boxes, ammo boxes, and he's like, "Holy shit, you were ready for anything, ain't you?" Well, I'll be able to hold them off for a while.
There you go.
This
You'll have
Till
some
backup
fun.
shows up.
Honestly, I'm kind of hoping if that's the way fucking shit goes, I'll have some fun before I go down. I'm just saying. Like,
Well,
I mean, that's some real. That's
No, what's going to be funny is when they think they got somebody cornered, and they got them all surrounded and shit, and then all of a sudden everybody else comes and surrounds them. So it's like
that's just like that movie. Hey, I see you brought Charlie Crawford with you.
oh yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Pippin,
Charlie
Charlie Crawford ain't
longer
with you no more.
We actually pulled that clip up on one of our Zooms one night.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
That was one of the best scenes.
Hey,
ever.
Pippin.
I would put that right in the top 10. I would. Top 10 movie scene.
That whole movie is fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite parts is when they're getting high on the peyote. Did you see the size of that dog or chicken?
You see the size of that chicken?
Yeah, that chicken.
They can't see us. We're in the spirit world, asshole.
It's like, why ain't they shooting at us? And they're all just sitting there looking at them like a bunch of idiots.
And the guy comes like barrel rolling out of a cave, and his gun goes off before he.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
What's up with Gray Man? Why is he so quiet tonight? Was he on the phone?
He's playing video games.
Ah, gotcha.
Fortnite.
No, I'm not actually doing my taxes, but Will had to mute me.
Why?
So,
you haven't even gotten.
bitch.
You haven't even gotten.
Probably
your
got noisy
skills
in the
yet.
background, that bitch.
That crazy bitch.
These days we're gonna be recording, and his wife's gonna hit his ass with an iron skillet, lay him out. And then all we're gonna hear is like the Halo game when you shoot a grunt in the head. Yay!
Yay! I've already been hit in the head with an iron skillet, so bring it on.
Yay! Confetti flies everywhere.
The kid neighbor next door when I lived in Tennessee decided to frisbee a cast iron skillet at the back of my head.
Well, us rednecks, we're good at throwing shit.
He frisbeed it. Frisbeed the hell out of it.
That's a millennial party favor right there.
Old cast iron skillet. Playing out in the backyard.
38, probably 36, 33.
Tell you what, kids today would never survive the shit we fucking survived.
No, man. That's like my brother, man. When he pissed me off one day, and I went and grabbed a fucking hammer, and I sent it flying his way, man. Hit him in the back of the head, laid him out in the driveway in the gravel for like 5 minutes. I just walked away. I was like, whatever. Left his ass laying there. Of course, now they've been like, oh, we're going to take your kids. We're going to do this. And
Hell, I never rode in a car seat. I remember standing out in the front seat.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't remember having to wear a seat belt. I remember
seat belt, car seat, nothing.
I remember from the age of 5 and under, if you gave me chocolate milk on a hot day, it was your worst nightmare. Because we didn't have fucking AC.
Yeah, we weren't allowed hot chocolate milk. We got the Yoo-hoo.
Oh, it didn't matter what it was, man. If it was chocolate or milky, or it was coming up.
And see, Yoo-hoo's just chocolate drink, not even milk.
Yeah, that you go to Yugo, and that's where we would go shopping.
Oh God.
Getting a little bit of static.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess. If I knew I didn't know.
Hello, gray man's wife.
Who?
I don't know if she knows she's in front of the camera.
Yeah, I don't know if she knows she's in front of the camera.
Oh,
Hey,
she's
Grayman's
typing
wife.
her information. She can't hear you. I got the
Oh.
speaker
Can
muted.
she see?
If she's looking, yeah, she could see you up in the corner.
Nah, she got up and left. She's mad.
Nah, she's done
Watch
putting
the
in
back
all
of
her
your head.
information.
Watch out for a skillet, bro.
She's upstairs. I'm downstairs. I'll see her coming.
Yes. I'll tell you right now, America's youth is. It's funny. The biggest difference between back in our day and now is back in our day, if we were in a grocery store and we kicked and screamed, our mother or father would fucking give us a smack in the back of the head.
Oh, we get our
Shut
ass
the
beat.
fuck up.
More
You're not
than
getting it. I don't give a shit. And
You get your
and
ass beat when you get home
nowadays,
too.
nowadays, this is what America is doing. They don't get their way, so they're kicking and screaming on the fucking floor instead of doing something about it.
So things may have been a little bit different for you in New York. Down here, if you like kicking and screaming in a grocery store or something down here, if your parents didn't beat your ass, someone else would.
Well, that's
Right.
what I was about to say. And I remember being 8 years old, went to Walmart, and I was stealing from Walmart. Well, they busted my ass. They caught me. The first time they busted my ass and said if they caught me again, they was going to call the police on me.
It was not working for you down here either.
Hell, even school busted our asses back in the day.
Yeah, that was, I think our generation, mine and Jill's generation was the last ones to get school
You're not
whippings.
saying anything.
And that shit, it didn't feel good, man. Big old paddle with the holes.
Big
in
old
it.
ass paddle. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Had every freaking mark on it because that teacher would go in and scrape another mark and after busting your ass and then put another one in it. It seemed like every year that thing got more artistic.
Then you go home and get your ass beat again by your parents.
Charlie, forget about it.
Let's forget about it. Got his ass
Yeah,
in
he's in there. She ain't paying
Holy
attention.
shit! What the fuck is this guy doing here?
Sending fucking
Forget
TikTok
about it.
videos on the fucking messages. I told him to get his ass in here.
Fucking over here, he's playing the games too. What's up, fucko?
Well,
How you
forget
doing?
about it. Forget about it.
How you doing?
Reese's Buttercup.
Hey, what's up there, scum of the douches?
But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much where all these pansies fucking snowflake kids come from now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they
Their
didn't
asses
get
whipped.
fucking beatings as a kid. That's the problem.
Well, that we didn't really get beaten. We got our shit whipped, and then if we fucked up again, we'd get a beating.
Holy crap. Somebody needs to do something with their mic.
Yeah, for real.
Just your connection
Hey,
or
gray
something,
man,
Raymond.
mute for a second.
Okay, it probably is me. Hang on.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay,
Now we're back in business.
yeah, we need your other camera, dude.
Well, this is my mobile camera because I'm downstairs smoking. So
Yeah, you got to unmute there, Charlie, if you want to talk smack.
Yeah.
I didn't realize muted.
There you go.
I guess somebody knew the other fucking New Yorkers in here, so they pressed the mute button. But I'll
Right.
tell you this motherfucker's about to pass out. I'll do the chest compressions, but William's doing the mouth to mouth because I ain't fucking doing mouth to mouth.
Dude,
motherfucker.
my mouth's too big. Look,
who the hell's passing out? I'm not passing out.
Do you know that I've done that before? I'm not even gonna lie. I smoke so much. I took a hit of somebody's bong, coughed so hard that I legit knocked myself out.
Do that. You can
Nice.
pass out from coughing too much because it lacks your oxygen.
Man, it's good to
Also,
have
Yeah, I
this.
know.
cough a
It
lot.
happened twice,
Yeah.
Sitting there, took a hit, right? I passed the fuck out. I wake up, my friend Scully's on top of me, like, dude, you all right? I'm like, what just happened? She's like, you fell asleep. I'm like, what do you mean I fell asleep? She's like, you passed the fuck out. I was like, oh shit, great.
That's what we call taking it to the head.
Yeah, I know.
You know now, yeah.
Yeah, with me, I'll
Where
be
you can't
taking it
stop
to the fucking,
coughing.
I'll be taking it to the grave. I'll fucking pass out one day. How'd he die? Smoking a bong.
That could
Hey.
be worse than dying, though.
No, dude.
Yeah, I know.
A
Just
bong
the way
ain't
he
At
wanted
least
to
I'll
go.
die
He was
fucking
smoking
happy.
a bomb.
dude.
So good to
A
have
bong
goals.
ain't shit. It's when you get the gas mask, and I've had one of these motherfuckers where you go to cough and it don't fucking matter. It's just you're sitting there until you about vomit, and then you take it off.
First time my friends got me high, I was always against weed. I was a little Jewish kid. I'm like, no, don't smoke weed. For fucking years, I would say this shit. One day, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to see what all the fuss is about. There's fucking 4 of us or 5 of us. We get in this little Dodge Stratus, tiny little fucking car. There's 5 of us.
Fucking
got-
strap.
They got 2 joints in rotation. I'm getting fucking hot box like you wouldn't believe. The first time I smoked, I stumbled my ass out of that fucking car. They opened the doors. It was like Cheech and Chong. You just saw fucking smoke. I got out of that car. I was the highest I've ever been in my entire life.
Life
No.
goals, man. Life goals.
Oh man, good
Get up.
memories. No, I ain't forgetting about it. It's good memories.
No one ever forgets about the first time they got stoned.
No.
No, I don't smoke weed because I had 2 really bad reactions to weed, so I would never touch it again. And both
Did you
times,
swell up?
no, both times the weed was laced with something.
Oh,
His
I'm
cheeks
sorry.
swell up.
You
One
got hold of some nasty
One
stuff.
time I hallucinated,
There are people out there that are allergic to THC.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
allergic to it too. I don't know what the fuck it was, but one time I hallucinated. The second time, I felt like I was paralyzed and I couldn't move my body.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
When you hallucinated, what did you see?
I felt like little fucking things all over my fucking body, right? Like I could feel little things all over my body. And we're driving, we're at
Acid.
the beach. We're driving down near the boardwalk, and my friend, it looked to me like we're gonna drive through the building. So I'm telling them, I'm sitting in the back fucking seat, and I'm telling them, yo, we're gonna drive through this building, bro. Why are you speeding up? Why are you speeding up? And it's like, bro, the building's off to the right. It's nowhere near us. And I'm like, bro, we're gonna fucking drive through this building. They had to fucking restrain me in the back.
Well, you had a
Sounds like
very,
somebody laced-
very
I think you got
high.
some weed laced
Somebody
with
laced his
acid.
shit.
Oh, they
They
must
laced
have
that
put
shit.
fucking angel dust in that
Yeah,
shit.
some
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
somebody laced your shit.
But
for
like I said,
sure.
I could feel. I couldn't see. Like it was shadows. I couldn't see the
Was it
thing.
really itchy?
No, I couldn't see the things. It felt like little shadows, but I could feel them.
I've never
like,
felt a shadow, but okay.
walking on my fucking skin. Like it was fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. So after that, I was like, fuck you. Never touching this shit again. That was the first time. The second time I tried it one more time. That was in college. That was in high school the first time. I was like, fuck you, I'll never try it again. I tried it again in college because I was like, oh yeah. Okay, I'll try it again. I had a bad experience. I tried it again. Of course, these motherfuckers talked me into it, right? And I'm the scum of the douche that I am. I say, yeah, let's do it again. Yeah, I didn't learn the fucking first time. So I fucking do it again. And I'm fucking laying on the couch.
Was it the same people?
I feel like fucking paralysis has hit my whole fucking body and I can't move. And I'm telling him, yo, I can't move, bro. Well, that's normal, man. Don't just chill out. And an hour later, yo, I can't fucking move, bro. Yeah, that's how it
Was it the same people?
Me, bro.
That's how I felt the first time I had edibles. I took way too many
Oh
edibles.
my god!
I literally was stuck to my bed for 7 fucking hours. I couldn't move.
Dude.
Bro, I felt like every body part I had no control over, and I felt heavy, and then I felt like I was being engulfed by the couch that I was laying on. Like it was sucking me in, like quicksand. I can't explain it, bro. It's just I don't know. It's just fucking weed ain't for me. This is
The
how it
first
is.
time, the
I
first
drink
time
the-
I
It's all
ever,
right. It's all right. Just try mushrooms. That's all.
the first time, what was funny?
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's go to the next level. You ain't
Dude.
having fun in this level. Let's take it to next level up. Yeah, that's good. That's good advice. You're a good friend. That's good advice.
my wife says you just described her pregnancy.
Oh shit. Sorry, Jill. Sorry.
But
This-
you know, my
no,
first
this-
time, but it
This
wasn't.
guy gotta stop getting you pregnant. That's
Oh,
the
it
thing.
ain't happening no more. This shit's getting cut off.
Tune
Yeah,
into the next episode.
Even
where
if
we
I gotta
discuss
go to
Charlie's
bed.
placenta.
Yeah.
Hey,
That is right.
you guys do know we're zooming on birth night, right?
Hell
Are you
yeah.
guys really? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. I'm
Yeah.
down.
This
But you know
Jill's idea.
something?
She wants to do it to keep her mind off of it while she's
Bro,
going
while
through
you're in
labor.
there, go get your nuts tied while you're in there. You guys could be side by side delivering the baby, and you're getting your nuts tied at the same time.
I'm just
I
going.
think it's a win-win situation.
I'm just going to have them cut off
No, just take a zip tie and just fucking,
till they turn purple and fall off.
That's right.
It carries off the tree. They'll fall right off.
Who's going to eat them?
They'll fall off like
Mash
little
them and deep fry 'em. Tennessee style Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh, fucking forget about it.
forget about it.
Hey, Charlie, sit your ass down. You ain't allowed to smoke. I ain't got none.
Well, no. I said we're gonna smoke together. We're gonna quit.
Yeah.
It's my pack first, bro.
Oh, you ain't
Hold
finished?
on there, Biden. Hold on there,
You
Biden.
ain't
What are you
finished
trying to
yet?
say? What are you trying to say?
Doing it together. But I got
Well, you better hurry up and finish that pack.
Hey, Tony, do you have his background as your background?
No, we live in the
Yes,
same
he does.
place. We
That
like
is one
living.
beer.
I
Two
live
of
next
these
door
is
to
one
him,
beer.
and I decorated my apartment. I decorated my apartment to match his.
yes.
Okay.
Actually,
This
Yeah,
guy,
so-
Charlie decorated his
oh,
apartment to match Tony's.
So funny time.
dealing with the backgrounds, bro. By
So we're-
tomorrow, if you're in the Zoom tomorrow, he'll have your background. He'll be in your fucking living room.
So one evening, Charlie, of course, like right now, what he's doing right now, he got up, walked out of it one time, and I was like, hell, I snapped a picture of it, put it on mine. He came back, we're like 2, 3, or 20 minutes.
No, he
into
was
the Zoom, he's
asleep
like,
on the fucking couch.
I don't remember how it happened, but I ended up snapping a picture of it. He's like, how the fuck did you go? What the hell? And he's looking like left and right.
Like, pull up your image and I'll show you. Like, in the background, and change your name to. Let me do it.
Right here.
Is that the one?
Yeah, my background right now is his.
Okay, let me see.
I don't think he's in it.
Is that not his face laying down?
I don't think so.
Or-
I'm pretty sure I snapped the picture when he got up to either go out and like go to the bathroom or somewhere.
No, that is his face. He is lying down.
Yeah, he's laying down and he says eyebrow.
Oh, there
Right
you go. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm sitting on his face. Who knows? Get your ass back in here, Charlie. I'm sitting on your face. Yeah, I've got multiple
Baby gave up.
virtual backgrounds that I use.
Oh yeah, I disappeared, man. He's like, no, actually, I gave you that, didn't I?
What's that?
That image.
Oh, the Voices of America.
Yeah, I gave you that image.
Well, yeah, you sent it to me in an email.
Yeah.
Let's see, I've got it in here somewhere.
Yeah, I have the new one. I just got to put it on my computer.
Well, Tony's actually going to make his own. He said he's going to try and make one.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna.
when he
I'm
does his
gonna
little
alter it.
podcast.
Oh no! See, I'm too lazy for that shit.
So I can't wait to attend one of Tony's podcasts. That'll be
Hell yeah! He was in live the other day. I sent out fucking invites to everybody. Like, yeah, Tony's alive.
There we go. There's my Voices of America.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's got the lines and all that straight.
Oh,
It was just a screenshot. I just used the screenshot like you gave me, and I just trimmed it where it had like a little border around it.
Yeah.
And I threw it in there, and hey, it worked.
Cool.
I got the other one too. The one that Marshall apparently came up with.
Or the one I gave Marshall, the blue one, yeah.
I had somebody tell me, Charlie, you're very patriotic. Yeah, you should see my fucking living room.
God damn, Raymond. Mute your mic, buddy.
Sorry.
Sound like a 1980s modem prodigy.
The IBM AOL connection.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on my email on your phone?
I had somebody tell me, Charlie, you're very patriotic. I said, yeah, I got flags on my truck. You should see my fucking living room.
That's what's sad is our grandkids and great grandkids are not ever going to understand AOL when we talk about it. They're not going to understand a dial tone. What was a dial tone, Papaw?
You can really fuck them up with, hey, you know what a payphone is?
Yeah, or a rotary.
Rotary.
Yeah, right.
How
There's
about,
TikToks. People put TikToks. They give them up a rotary phone. You go, here, see if you can do it, and they're like punching the number.
Yeah.
Nope, you got to go all the way around.
how about when you went on AOL, you had to tell everybody, yo, don't go on the phone. I'm going on AOL right now. You can't go on the phone.
And then there was always that one person that got on the phone right when you was about to print something.
Yep, fuck it all up for you.
Yeah, and you'd have to go and do it all again. It'd take another hour.
And it would make that sound.
Oh, so this is hilarious. So my wife, while I'm doing these Zoom calls, she'll walk by, behind me, whatever, and she catches little bits and pieces a lot of times. Either of my conversation if I got my headphones. If I don't have my headphones, then she hears everybody's conversation. But apparently I have my headphones.
I gotta bounce. I gotta take care of stuff. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, take it easy,
Peace.
Simon.
I got a boogie, bro. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Cool.
See you, buddy. So anyway,
Living room.
we're at dinner tonight, and she goes, "Oh, you were on Zoom? Was it night before last, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, on Zoom almost every night. It's at least at some point." And she's like, "What are you talking? What are we talking about? Chat roulette?" Because she heard me talking about, "Oh yeah, I was on chat roulette, and I went to the nude, non-nude." Where she's like, "What the hell are you talking about?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "I got to show you this. It's hilarious." And then I explained to her what it was. But yeah, so she had some questions about it, rightfully so.
Rightfully so. Yeah, my wife, if I went on chat roulette, my fucking head would be hanging on the wall like a mount.
Oh my God. You know what? You don't, if you go on chat roulette, it's not for girls because there ain't a damn girl in there.
No, it's not about girls.
It's all some
It's all
fucking
about guys yanking their fucking
It's all
dog.
some Jewish dude, uncircumcised, flicking his wanker.
Shaking
Swinging his yogurt maker.
Yogurt
Swinging his
maker.
yogurt maker.
Fucking nuts.
Knucking butts.
Yeah, I was gonna come on last night, but I was too busy rearranging my house for my big change of life with my daughter and my grandkids coming. So
You didn't miss much. We talked smack for about 20, 30 minutes, and then we watched Mandalorian, to like 2 episodes of The Mandalorian.
Yeah, well, and that's another thing, guys. If you actually join us and you get on, sometimes we don't do shit. We just say fuck it. We're just gonna hang out, and watch a movie.
No, so if you got a topic you want to talk about, throw it out there, man. It doesn't matter. We'll talk about it.
Yeah,
But if nobody says anything and you're bored,
Yep.
you're liable to watch a movie.
yeah. I don't give a
We'll
shit.
hook you up.
Yeah. Fuck.
Williams like the honey badger. He don't give a shit.
Nope. My wife will tell you that too. She worries about what people think. I don't. I say people can mind their own fucking business and stay out of mine, or I'll help them stay out of my business. Either way. I can't hear you, Charlie. You muted yourself.
hey, 2,000 followers now. I'm moving on up.
Hell yeah, you need to get them 2,000 followers in here to be monthly subscribers.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do tomorrow.
I guess it's time for me to put up another hype video.
Well, we got to get some monthly followers. That way we can actually start buying some gear and stuff. Unless anybody's watching and you're a sponsor and or a company that would like to sponsor podcast equipment, hallelujah. I mean, that would be awesome.
Yeah, bring it.
I mean, we're all looking to grow this, man. So we need 4+ podcasting equipment for 4+ members.
Daddy needs new shoes.
Yeah.
But no, I've slowly creeped up on TikTok. I'm over 5,000 followers now.
You know, I haven't even looked at my my wife Did you download it on my phone? Yeah, I didn't even download it again. My wife did, and I haven't even looked at it. My wife loves TikTok.
Well, that's 100
Me? It's all right.
I've posted, well, in the
You
last
can
3 days, I probably posted 5 videos.
I used to post all kinds of shit.
Why not? But since I haven't, god damn.
Damn it, Gray Man.
Dude.
You smell like you got the circus.
let me speak for a second, goddamn. I'm trying not to interrupt.
Go
We
ahead.
love you, man, but you can raise your hand. Let us
I
when
know.
you talk.
Right?
Well, would you speak your words there, Gray Man?
Did you want to say something, Grayman?
Actually, I totally forgot what I was going to say anyways.
Well, when you remember, just spit it out. Just remember to unmute yourself.
Yeah. But I mean, since I got my knee replaced, I haven't made any videos. I've been on here with you guys zooming as I felt like it and so forth. But I probably since I got my knee replacement, I'm feeling about 85%.
Well, dude, you look a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Instead of laying on that bed, man, you look.
Oh yeah.
You look dead on that bed.
Oh yeah, I did. And I'm in a chair now, but I mean,
Yeah.
I can sit up and.
Well, after your, what was it you call it?
Physical terrorist.
Physical terrorist
Yeah, I got
appointments.
physical terrorism.
Yeah, there you go. Physical terrorism.
But as of yet, with my doctor, Dr. Goodman, little shameless plug here, Dr. Goodman with Resurgence in Fayetteville, Georgia. I hold the unofficial record for hip recovery replacement and knee recovery replacement as far as speed. I was back
because your ass don't like sitting still.
No, I don't. But no, I mean, they said they've got my physical therapist said that he's got several patients that are in my age group, which is 50 to 60, and I'm on the low end of that. I'm 50. Okay, so but I'm still 50 to 60, and he said I'm the only one who's up and moving around like fine. He said he's got several that are mid 50s, 50, 55. They can't even get their knee to bend.
What?
Yeah, I mean they get just like 15-degree angle.
Well, they can't stand the pain.
And that's some of it. But
well,
I mean,
you got to get past that point. You know that.
And well, no, and
once you get past that point, your body starts building immunity and strength, and goes past the pain.
Well, the scar tissue, as the scar tissue forms, you have to be very careful. You can't overdo it. You don't want to re-rupture the scar tissue, but you have to tell the scar tissue how to heal. And he actually showed me a trick today. So I've got they didn't use staples in my knee. They I guess they glued it, and then they used these little steri strips across it. And but now that somebody recommended this shit.
So you don't get a big stretch mark like my shoulder.
Ooh, that's sexy. Don't do that again.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. Bio.
I recommended this stuff. Yeah, bio. And I've been putting that stuff on my, but I've got actually pants on now, so I can't pull them up and show, but actually I will on one of our rooms.
If you don't use that, what happens is your skin will stretch apart.
Oh, and I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm just saying that's what it will do, and it'll look nice and pretty like that right there.
Yeah, but the I mean, I've got scars all over my hands. In my, I've got nicks and cuts and whatever. I'm a mechanic. Scars are like.
So is that the second knee replacement?
No, I had a hip replacement on my right side and then a knee replacement on the left side. So
Well, I
my
know
right
with
knee
the
is
work
actually
you do,
okay.
you're always down on your knees, and I
Yeah.
know people he's not a hooker. So I mean, you're
I do it
always.
for free. I'm a hoe.
So I mean, with the work you do, you're repairing equipment all the time. So
Yeah, so it entails me crawling on top of, under, and so yeah, so I do have to get down below, under stuff, and climb on top of stuff. And there will be some, concessions that I'm going to have to make. I'm not going to be able. I'll never get the full range out of that knee. However,
So are you going to be wearing knee pads now with that, or?
well, I will have to wear a knee pad on that left side if I want to get down on that knee.
Just carry a blowjob pad with you. That's all.
Right?
That's what I call them, little friggin' pads they make now that you put down so your knees, so you have to wear knee pads all day long.
Yeah.
After a lot of tile work and shit, I
Call them blowjob pads.
I've done a lot of tile work.
Oh, and of course now his mic is like crystal clear.
Right.
There's no static or whatever as he talks
That's
about.
weird.
Matter to you having to give blowjobs.
Right now there's no.
The fuck, man. Forget about it. But yeah, I mean, there's gonna look. I'm 50 years old. I'm not gonna be able to do everything that I was able to do when I was 30 years old. But man, for the last 5 or 6 years, man, I put up with some excruciating pain, which is probably why I've blown through PT so fast. No pun intended, using blown through.
We'll have to keep an eye on your blood sugar.
Oh no, that I get my blood tested.
Oh, I was talking
about
about wife.
anyway.
Her blood sugar's up pretty high.
I get drug tested about every 3 months because I have a CDL, and they test piss, blood, everything. And yeah, my blood sugar's fine. But thanks for checking.
No, hers. Well, she said it was around 230, so that's or something. That's pretty fucking high.
That is high.
Yeah, especially. Well, of course you see. I don't even know what mine is. I drank 2 beers, Mexican, half of what you ate.
If that's what you're using to figure out your blood sugar, yeah, you're already doing it wrong.
No, I know.
No,
I know.
12 ounces here and 8.
See.
That goes into 14, 18 times. And
Right.
Or carry
It all converts to sugar at this level. Shit, I don't know.
No, everybody, and everybody's body is different. Now,
Oh yeah,
I found this out.
What is this? The 3rd or 4th child, Jill, that you've had this with?
What do you mean, this year?
This year? Hell no, not this year.
Dang, Little Miss Baby Factory over there.
No, it's my 34th and the last one with Liam, and this one.
So 4.
Yep.
So 4.
Whatever.
But I know when I was in the military, and on my mom's side, we have a tendency to go hypoglycemic and diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to watch some of the stuff that I eat, and which is kind of convenient because I really don't like sweets.
I'm pretty sure.
like
I'm
cakes,
thinking
candies,
I'm borderline. From what
But I eat bread and that sort of thing. So, and that's carbohydrates. That's a sugar too.
And that's the problem is I love bread.
I do too.
And especially if like I'm eating spaghetti, dude, I want a couple pieces of bread.
Texas toast,
Yeah.
garlic, that damn thick. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, and then if I'm eating fucking Chinese, I want to eat some of them donuts and all the noodles I can eat.
Even with Liam, I ate a salad, my blood sugar went up.
Oh yeah, it was weird as shit. I ain't ever seen nobody eat a salad, plain salad, and their fucking blood sugar shoot through the roof.
And then I ate cake, and it went down.
Yeah, and it went down.
That was weird.
I was like, what the hell?
That's milk and butts.
Yeah, exactly.
But when I was in this all goes back to when I was in the military. We had to have our blood tested, and we went through the ringer about every 6 months, and they would have, and actually they encouraged us to give blood, and I did every time. But what my cholesterol, and it was like a 70. And the reason why it was so low was because of the consumption of beer. Beer actually cuts down on your bad cholesterol.
Dude, I feel pretty good. After I drank these couple beers, I ate my food.
For most people.
Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty good.
But understand, when I was in the military too, they were constantly pushing us and running us. My metabolism was running at such a high rate.
Oh man.
I mean, literally, you eat something out, hike your leg, shoot a turd out, pow, it was gone. And it used what it could, discard what it couldn't. And
well, that was the thing.
yeah,
Your
I
body
drank
was
a
running
shit
on
ton of
high
beer.
gears.
Oh yeah.
But the older we get and we slow down, and our body just says, you know what, you're not doing that anymore. We're just going to collect this for later. Fat your ass up. So yeah. Oh, William needs to lose some weight this summer, so I feel many a shirtless summer day is coming.
Leaning back, I look like I'm fucking Jabba the Hutt over here.
Eating that fucking whole handful of frogs.
Right?
Dude, I love that.
No.
I can sit and watch that forever. Star Wars.
Oh, somebody posted a TikTok. They were talking about if you could replace a movie scene with a soundtrack, what would it be? And it was in I don't remember. I think it was Empire Strikes Back, where the X-wing fighters are roaming around the Imperial
Starfleet.
walkers.
Oh, the walkers.
Yeah, and they were taking the cables and zipping them up, whatever.
Yeah.
And they were playing Creedence Clearwater Revival. That ding, ding. That was awesome. I was like, hell yeah, that would have been awesome. Don't know why that came up, but
That'd been funny
Here's
if
an example of the shit we
if they were
talk
playing
about.
Deliverance. Dueling banjos.
Yeah, I don't think that would have gone very good with that scene, but
Not with that scene, but I guarantee we could figure something out in there. Maybe.
now here was another thing that got me thinking the other night too when we were watching that Mandalorian. So ironically, one of the most iconic figures through the Star Wars series is who? Yoda.
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
What's
that's
his
Grogu.
What's his species?
You don't know. That's the crazy thing. I've never heard anybody say a species.
Dude, I have roamed all over DuckDuckGo, Google, all through the I cannot find it. No
All
one.
right.
And apparently there's only 3 mentions of that species. It's the older and the younger, and then apparently
What
there's
is
one
Yoda's species?
and apparently one of the
According to Wikipedia, fandom, known in some sources simply as Yoda's species, this species of small carnivorous humanoids produced several well-known members of the Jedi Order during the time of the Galactic Republic.
I think there was another one named Yadar or something. It was close to Yoda. It was like Yadar, Yadar. But
Small carnivorous humanoids.
Nom nom nom. He's a beef eater.
That's kind of crazy because
Yeah, how fucking crazy is that? He's like I said, he's one of the most popular, iconic figures through the Star Wars series, and yet there's whole other side books and documentaries, and well, I mean, hell, they did this whole Mandalorian thing on, the Mandalorian race and the way you become a Mandalorian and this sort of thing, and then nobody knows what the fuck
lifespan
Yoda is.
unknown, up to 900 years.
Hey, that's better than a Shih Tzu.
Okay, he's listed as a Lannik. Lannik.
Really?
Yes.
Reference,
and his
please.
mid-chlorian count at 4 million. That's just ridiculous.
What do you want to bet? Some fat Jew is over in the corner making that
It's
shit up.
midichlorian.
That's what I just said, my Burke.
Midichlorian.
Yeah, midichlorian count at 4 million. That's the Jedi Force.
But that's funny that's not more common. Everybody knows Chewbacca's a Wookiee.
Right?
Everybody knows if Chewbacca had a butt nugget or a dingleberry that fell off, that would be that little dog I have, Luna.
Okay, so we got Dooku,
Gesundheit.
who said, "There is something about you that is familiar. I had an old friend who spoke in the same way." So the name and the homeworld of this species are unknown, in which we can tell basically that on here as well, the homeworld of Yoda, where he was from, was destroyed, wasn't it?
I think that's true. And then he was he banished himself to the Dagobah system.
The Dagobah, yeah.
I only know that from the Weird Al Yankovic song. Met him in a swamp down in Dagobah, where it bubbles all the time like a giant carbonated soda. I hope we don't get a copyright violation for that.
No, as long as you're singing it, they can't fucking do shit about it.
As long as we don't spew the 17th letter of the alphabet.
Right. Because you can't sing the alphabet. That's patented.
Right.
Come on, really?
This is funny. So my wife is not like really into classic type rock and roll. And I'm out working on something in the garage or whatever, and I start singing that. Remember that song about Ram Jam, Black Betty? I start singing, "Whoa, Black Betty, wham the lamb, whoa, Black Betty," and I'm singing that. Whatever. And my wife goes, "What the hell are you singing?" I was like, "Oh, just a song that I heard growing up." She's like, "Oh yeah, okay." And then she came to me like 2 or 3 years later. She goes, "Oh my God, that actually is a song. I heard that song through a TikTok or something or on the radio or something." She goes, "I didn't think that was a song. I thought you were making that up." Hell no, I wasn't making that up.
I'll tell you what's crazy is, do you guys ever watch any kind of like sci-fi stuff besides Star Wars?
Oh yeah, I
Like
watched
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, I watched that one.
Battlestar Galactica, not the new one, the old one.
What's that one show?
It's gotta have Muppet in it.
Jill, what was that one show, man, you watched? The one where the spaceship looks like a giant vagina.
Giant vagina.
Yeah. Where they sit and talk shit all the time. They're nasty and vulgar and.
You had me at giant vagina.
What was it? Arculus? Do you remember, Jill? That one TV series we watched with the space series. Yeah, figure out what that was.
Come on, Jill.
Yeah, she loved that show, man.
I like sci-fi stuff. I don't like cheesy sci-fi stuff as much as.
It was pretty funny. It was awesome.
Battlestar Galactica was good. I liked the original Star Trek. That was good. And to be honest with you, the Next Generation, that was pretty good too.
Let's see here.
Farscape was a good story. Lex was crazy, but a good story. But Farscape was should have been the next Star Trek, to be honest.
The Orville.
Is Charlie even listening to
Orville. Oh no, I have not watched Orville now.
Now the Orville was funny.
I've caught an episode or two of it.
Oh yeah, trust me. You got to start watching that. You are going to laugh your asses off. It's so funny. And it's Holy hell, we might even call it an early night and watch some. I mean, that's how funny this shit is. Speaking of
Might
early
as
night,
well.
it's almost
Charlie's just laid back and ignoring us.
yeah. Oh yeah, one eyeball. I guess we will call it a night. It's been a pretty good episode. We just sit back, talk, having a good time.
It's a bullshit night. That's fine. We
Yeah.
have those.
All right. So just let you guys know if you're watching, like Charlie's saying, peace out. Also, if you would like to become a sponsor, or if you run a business and would like to become a sponsor, and we would love to showcase your product, and also if you have podcasting equipment and you're wanting to sponsor podcasters, I'm sure I could get me some, and Charlie and Tony here, we get some more podcasting equipment. We can do some more stuff.
Yeah.
Make this more fun for everybody. So peace out to everybody. Always remember to be nice to others. Unless they aren't nice to you, punch them between the eyes. So you guys have a great night. We'll talk to you later.
Peace out.